Okay, guys, I'm going to have to buy a new headset because this one is not something I should not be wearing this. This headset is dangerous, and you may be wondering why. Well, for whatever reason, I purchased it without double checking that it was safe to wear with glasses. And you may be wondering, how would you have made this mistake? A good question. It has been a while. I don't remember the last time I had this issue. I forgot to double check. So I forgot about this problem. You know, I had a headset once that made me bleed. And making me bleed was the final straw. And now, admittedly, this headset has not made me bleed. But it's demonstrated the capability for that. And for that reason, I really should replace it right now. Except the money, though. And do I have the money for that? Well, kind of, but I'm a bit paranoid. I'm paranoid! Oh my god! Okay, well guys, let's get started with the event. I'm going to continue to record with this device for the rest of the month, and because I've got issues. But anyway, I will be replacing it with one that doesn't hurt my head. Listen, I can handle some pain, but if your headset makes your, if you're wearing a headset, you take it off and there's blood on your face anywhere, you really should not be wearing it. And I did experience that. And yeah, there's something very wrong with this one. And it's bearing down on the arms of my glasses, which I really should have avoided this issue, but for some reason I chose to purchase this device. There's another version of this device that is apparently not as problematic. Although I don't know what that means. I don't know if I trust what I heard. I should probably double check that a different version of this device does exist, because ChatGPT will lie to you. Although it did help me get my soundboard working again. So there is that. Yes, I did use ChatGPT to get my soundboard working again. It helped me find the one I downloaded. Yes, I did use ChatGPT. Does anyone have an issue with this? I'm sure someone out there does. They're just like, think of the environment. Yeah, I don't think I've got the power for that, bro. Think of the environment. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I really I can't. You may be like, but why? What is your issue? My problem is there are environmental concerns that, climate change exists. Climate change is a very big issue. The president is threatening to make it worse. And by threaten, let's just say he's already a threat to my entire stability. By the way, the government is still shut down, apparently. If you go to the website for the White House, the Democrats are being blamed for it. Real professional Republicans, real professional. Let's not ignore there are two parties in the White House right now. You can't just blame one party for everything. Or I guess you can, because that's what the website says. But that's not the point I'm making. Oh my god. I'm just being a bitch and it's just 5 minutes into the event. I haven't even... oh my god. Guys, this is what pain does to me. Yes. It is not because of an obsession at... Dude, guys, listen. That blood from the headset I wore did not come from me being obsessed. I did not know a headset could do that to someone wearing glasses in the past. I did not know that. I didn't know. I had no idea. I didn't know a headset could make you bleed. I really didn't know that was possible until it happened to me. And the fact I haven't replaced this one yet is, again, because money. Do I have the money for that? Well, I should make sure the replacement is good for someone with glasses. I should double check that. I should be very, very careful with my next purchase of a headset. Anyway, guys, I'm going to continue with the event, or rather, start with the event. What is my problem? My problem is I'm in pain. And my obsession was kind of balancing out a bit. You may not believe that because I was pretending it hadn't, but it came back in full force because, as you may imagine, I'm always in pain for some reason or another. Right now, it is currently the president's fault. Yes. Yes, it is his fault. What is he going to do to me? Nothing! He doesn't know I exist. I warned you not to come in here, but now it's too late. Yeah, that's right, Luke. And the sun's out. The sun's out. You know what? You know what that means? That means it's time to use my breath. Because monsters live in this building. And the scariest one of all. It's me. It's me. I'm the scariest one of all. Yeah, so let's ignore all the other monsters in the game and just say that I am the scariest one ever. Yes, let's ignore everything that every character in this game has ever done and say I am the scariest. Because that is absolutely something that can be backed up with hard facts. I am being sarcastic. I know that. I know, but still. The scariest one of all is here. Oh, I've seen far worse. Seriously, just chill. Just chill, bro. Well. I didn't expect a visit from my little brother. I just remembered something, but I'm going to get back to that later. Hey, Tiger. You know no one gets to call me by that name, even you. Yeah, but that only works when someone didn't call you by a preferred name. And I didn't actually read what Luke called you, Tiger. I called you Tiger, which obviously is not what Luke called her, but still. Is that like what? Theodosia? I don't even know how to pronounce that. I honestly called her Tiger because at least I could pronounce tiger. I think it would be terrifying if I couldn't. Call me Tiger! I did. It's just Luke that didn't. I did not learn anything. I tried working with my breath and it's been... I don't know. Let's begin. A few minutes ago, when I was bitching about things unrelated to the event, but How about this cast? What were they doing while I was busy rambling about shit unrelated? Hey, we're officially in! We've been accepted into the big Rustal tournament. Are you sure? We'll ace all our duels and sweep the tournament. We won't be sweeping anything, Luke, because you didn't sign us up for a Rustal tournament. No. You didn't. I didn't? Swirl? You didn't enter us in a Rustal tournament. You entered us in a classical music competition. I did what? Wait, what? So what you're saying is, we're signed up to compete as a musical quartet? Yes. Yes, apparently. How did this happen? How did this happen? Well, you apparently can't read. I mean, fair, but I thought that people your age could, Luke. I mean, I know that I don't live in Japan, but at least from my understanding, in Japan, by this point, you would be able to read this. And you didn't read that correctly, Luke. Which I can't entirely fault you for. There are a lot of characters in the Japanese language, but when you live there, bro, when you live there, it is your fault. Okay, Sebastian, I have destroyed a bunch of chairs. How scared of me are you? I've destroyed a bunch of chairs. A bunch of them. Since you're the one who made the mistake, only you can answer that question. I remember saying this in Tiger's first run, and it was hilarious when Sebastian followed up with this. I know it says Saint Bastion, but shut up. I could say Sebastian. By the way, 4K Media, I think the US audience can pronounce Sebastian, or at least the fangirls. I mean, what? Yeah, I went there. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm sure Sebastian is very terrified. Very terrified of my chair breaking skills. Which, by the way, there's a reason I have a rocking chair. Because of all the chairs I broke. My parents were just like, no, we're getting you a rocking chair because we're sick and tired of you breaking chairs in this house. Yeah, fair. I think it's an autism thing. I don't know why I rock back and forth in this chair, but it has to be an autism thing. Oh god, rest in peace to all the chairs I broke. Which, I think Sebastian died a few times at least during the course of Sevens. Which I have not fully watched. I might watch it eventually. I mean, fully, in its entirety. Anyway, let's get back to Luke being unable to, understand basic facts, but I believe he just didn't read. I believe that's his issue. That's the mistake he made. He just didn't read. There's no point arguing about it. Well, I think there is a point, and it's for content. Oh god, this video is just content, and that's it. It's not even me covering the event properly. It's just me rambling for no reason. Oh my god. Since we're already signed up, we may as well give it our best shot. Have fun! So instead of entering a rush duel tournament, you mistakenly signed up for a music competition. Yes, that is what your brother did. He signed everyone up for a music competition. Not that I'm surprised. After all, you're famous for making silly mistakes. Yeah, well, I'm not better. I'm not any better than Luke is, to be honest. I think I'm worse. 100% worse. At least he makes less misplays. Yuka's not known for making mistakes. You take that back now. Who do you think she was talking to? It wasn't Yuka. It was not Yuka that she was talking to. Who signed everyone up for this music competition? It was you, not Yuka. So obviously she's speaking to you. She meant you. I am willing to train you if I deem you worthy. So, did you deem them worthy? Did you deem them worthy? Because, I didn't watch that far. It's a skill issue, really. I could fix that. I shall test your abilities, and by spamming against you in musical combat. I decided it would be funny to actually say that out loud. I shall test your skills by spamming against you in musical combat. Oh my god. Okay, I'll read that properly now, okay? I shall test your skills by sparring against you in musical combat. By the way, I will not sing. Ever. I think the entire planet would die if I started to sing. Okay, not really. My singing isn't that bad. I know. That's not realistic. Bad singing can't actually destroy planets. Unless I decide to make up... Okay. I don't need to think about plot ideas at this point. It's not November yet. It's October 27th. Oh god. Choose your weapon. I want to choose the most brutal weapon. Actually, wait a minute. What? Those are weapons. Okay, everyone. Select your weapons and prepare to spar. How are these supposed to help us learn music? What do you think she actually wants to do? She wants to destroy everyone. She wants to beat people up, bro. She wants to go physical. Do not question my ways. Yes, don't question her ways, guys. She will destroy you if you do. Instead of sparring with those weapons, why don't you and I have a rush duel? I only need a dual disc as my weapon. I intend to test you in the rigors of combat. And I suppose rush dueling is another form of battle. It is. Just ask Udius. Or Zuijo. Or basically anyone else. Or in fact, ask Yuga. Oh my god. I accept this challenge from you. Yuga, I wouldn't duel her if I were you. My sister is an expert in every known form of combat. Every known form of combat. Yeah. You think Yuga is terrified of her? He's not you. And be warned. I master new fighting techniques quickly. Unlike a certain blue-haired blundering boy. Oh, she masters new fighting techniques quickly. Guys, she's probably worse than ChatGPT. She's that fast, bro. Blue-haired, blundering boy? Yuka's hair isn't blue. And she's talking about you. Talking about you, man. I meant you! Yeah, her brother is such a dumbass. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. I'm going to focus on the event more in the next video. So if you thought that I was too much of a rambler in this one, don't worry. In the next one, I will be more focused, which probably isn't saying much, but it will be true.